I know you wanna work.
Tonight on RuPaul's Drag Race Reunited, the queens of season 14 are back to spill the tea on the most talked about season in Drag Race history.
There was a little showman going on behind the scenes.
Sickening fashions.
Fish is off the rack.
Did you see that tag on it?
When you go on Drag Race, you gotta be unique.
Sizzling reads.
Miss June, as short as your time was, maybe you should change your name to February.
And queen clashes galore.
You said a lot of like the shadiest.
Was it right? No.
She hasn't talked to me at all since filming.
I gave you a call, and guess who didn't answer? You.
Because tonight, honey, we ain't holding nothing back. The winner of RuPaul's Drag Race receives a one-year supply of Anastasia Beverly Hills Cosmetics and a grand prize of $100,000, powered by Cash App. Now, from the stage of RuPaul's Drag Race live at Flamingo, Las Vegas, bring back my girl.
Bring back my girls.
June
Bring back my
Jambalaya.
girls. Bring back my girls.
Alyssa Hunter. Cornbread. Orion Story. Maddie Morphosis. Carrie Colby. Jasmine Kennedy. Deja Sky.
Bring back my
Georgia.
back my girls.
And our final five queens.
Girls.
And
Bring back my
Jiria.
girls. Bring back
Bosco.
Bring back my girls.
Diabetic.
Bring back my girls. Bring back my
Lady
girls.
Camden.
Where they at? Bring back my girls. Get 'em back. Bring back
Willow
my girls.
Hill.
Come on. Bring back my girls.
Welcome, Ladykins. We're reunited and it feels so good. And for the first time in Drag Race history, we have ourselves a final five. That's right, in 1 week. Angeria Paris Van Michaels, Bosco, Dia Betty, Lady Camden, and Willow Hill will compete for the title of America's next drag superstar. But tonight, we are here to celebrate all of our queens. Okay, let's get real. This season's cast was so lovable, I didn't want to send anybody home. Let's take a look. Get ready to compete in the biggest drag competition on the planet.
It's gonna be a good show to watch, America. Action. Let me tell you something, you ugly bitch.
I need love.
Throw your fists and tips, mother.
Ross is not a top. He's a blouse.
We have something to say. I'm about to bust.
This is wrong on so many levels.
Hey, Queens. Hi, y'all. I didn't know what my type quite was until you walked out on the runway.
I want that right there, honey. Give it to me in a 4X.
What a dream. I love it.
It is perfect. I want my titties to look like that.
Oh,
You okay?
oh, shoot.
Surprise! That's how you shock us on a runway.
I feel that Ru expects the world from this group.
I said he'll shake your maracas.
Her pudendai is awful.
Okay.
Most of our jokes aren't really landing.
Based on your Snatch Game performances, you are all up for elimination. Bosco. Shantae, you stay.
This is your time. This is your moment. So go smash the whole situation.
He's a bad boy, baby, and I like it that way. Start your engines,
You did what you had to do to get here. Now, let the healing begin.
No matter how you argue, ultimately drag is about bonding with your family.
You've proved you're all stars with bright futures. So proud of you. Now Now, ladies, over the past several weeks, you've become international sensations. What's that been like? Carrie?
Oh my God, well, it's been amazing. I'm able to touch the hearts and souls of so many little trangels out there. And bitch, I got some celebrities in my DM because they know who I am, bitch. And we got to open for Miss J-Lo, child. It's just everything.
That was like one of the most biggest things that I probably could have ever done because J-Lo is like something I do like on the daily. So it's just been amazing. So.
I love that.
I can't even go to a porn store without being recognized now. You getting recognized is just crazy. It's one of those things that they're like, is that my name? I don't think that's my name. Deja Sky, hello.
Oh my God.
That's been amazing.
And you know what? It's like when you go public places and people freak out and they're like, oh my God. And I'm like, do I know them?
Do I know them?
And then you forget you're on TV.
They're like, hey, Kelly Mantle, is that you?
Oh my God. And the shade just get it started.
All right, now let's take a look at the twist that was on everybody's lips. This season, we're doing things differently. Each week, the queen that loses the lip sync will open her candy bar. If it is the gold bar, she'll be safe to slay another day. Now your fate rests in the hands of the drag gods. Let's see what you got. It's chocolate. It's chocolate. Oh my goodness! You got the gold bar! Now, June Jambalaya, you became a meme queen with the very first It's Chocolate. How did that feel?
It's just funny to see like people do TikToks and like, you know, what's red velvet is chocolate. Like, it's just kind of like, if that's my claim to fame, she'll take it.
Okay.
I just wish I wasn't in that pussycat wig.
And Bosco, what was it like to unwrap the golden candy bar?
No, it was incredible. I remember just scream laughing for at least 30 minutes, and then you had to usher me off stage.
Bitch, the whole time I was like, damn it. I was like,
what's it gonna take?
What's it gonna take?
You thought you had sent Miss Thing to the house.
Now, we were all sad when Cornbread sent a taped message that she had to leave the competition early.
I rolled my ankle, and the doctor gave me orders to stay off of my feet for 6 to 8 weeks.
Now, Cornbread, how did it feel rewatching that moment?
Being told that, you know, all right, girl, that's it for you, was crushing. But watching it on the TV, it's like, okay, cool. It's more settled in your spirit of like what happened, but still not fun. I wish I was there. Maybe Snatch Game would have been better.
It would have been.
It definitely would have been.
So, Cornbread, you opened up about your relationship with your family. Let's take a look.
Growing up, I had my moments of extreme flamboyancy, and my mom, she would not like it, and she would state that she did not like it. It's hard to like find an acceptance, and I felt like such a disappointment for a long time. I would just literally sometimes go to sleep so disappointed in myself, and I would just pray that I didn't wake up. When I was around 16 years old, I ended up moving in with one of my theater friends, and my family didn't look for me, and I was literally around the corner.
Has your relationship with your family changed since the show?
It has drastically. These moments being brought up were moments I didn't know I needed and actually needed, and my family had to watch this without having a rebuttal for what I had to say. So I honestly think this was the best moment for it to happen.
Yes.
Have you seen them since?
Oh, yeah. I just recently went home to South Carolina to do a gig. I didn't know Columbia, South Carolina had a drag scene. Who would have known, honey? My entire family showed up to my drag show, which was freaking amazing. We had a little cookout. Girl, I showed up in geesh, had the inches down, the bag, girl, the titties pushed up.
RuPaul's Drag Race still bringing families together.
At the cookout.
Now, in a season of sisterly love, there was still a lot of drama, Mama.
Oh, hello?
Yes. Let's flash back in a series we're calling Clash of the Queens!
Bitch.
I didn't do a gown. I tried to do something a little bit different, but I can understand if they didn't like the nude.
I'm a person who talks a lot, but when I talk, I have conversation. Miss Jasmine don't do that.
I do, like, notice that, like, I talk a lot.
Since you opened up the door, excuse me.
Yes, yeah, go ahead.
It is the simple fact of there's a difference between talking and having a conversation. It's a lot of us in here, absolutely.
No, that's
But
C.
you got
It's
to,
C.
like now. Did you see what you just did? In the middle of me explaining how I felt about it and trying to express it to you, you chopped me off.
Well, I just heard a pause.
Like again.
I want to, like...
Carrie, pause. 2 seconds. Sis, if you're right, that means you're not paying attention to what the group is talking about. Just put the pad down, baby. Join in. You're good. Ooh.
Cornbread is pissed at literally anything Jasmine is doing. Like, stop breathing over there. I see you blinking and it's taking up a lot of room.
Oof, let me take a sip.
So, Cornbread, what prompted you to say something to Jasmine?
Well, first off, and everybody in this room can tell you, I wasn't saying nothing. Jasmine opened up the invitation, and I told her, because no shade, the rest of the girls will have conversations about it, but not conversations with Jasmine. I'm not one of those kind of people.
Thank you, Cornbread,
Baby,
for being the only girl to, like, talk to me.
You still cut me off, and I live for it. You ain't changed.
I'm still learning. I'm still learning.
The girls talked about it, but not to Jasmine. That's not how I roll. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. A lot of people get on this show and they get a little afraid. They're like, oh, I need to edit what I'm saying because I'm afraid of what the world thinks. That's not how we do over here. And I told Jasmine simply, girl, you're doing the Ms. Zost.
Did any of the other girls feel the same way?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Them first couple of weeks, girl, you was on 110, bitch, and I think we all were just like, okay, girl, like what's going on?
So, does anybody think that Cornbread went too far? June?
I've known Bread for 9 years, and I know that when she feels something, she just gives it to you straight, no chaser. It was needed, but it was just so direct.
Yes, maybe in the second episode when you are working together in the teams, you are like very like into Jasmine.
Could I have approached that absolutely different? 100%. We all learn from the situation. Jasmine taught me just as much as I hope I taught Jasmine, even though she cut me off a billion times.
And I will say this again. If it was not for that conversation with Cornbread, the way I handled this entire season would have not happened.
I will say that I'm kind of proud that your attitude moving forward after that was always like relentlessly positive.
Yes.
Kind of like, you know how you're trying to kill a cockroach and it doesn't
Keep
die?
on snacking it.
It just
Keep
stays
on
there or
going.
runs away.
It's not a cockroach.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm really proud that you were just that resilient cockroach the whole time.
So, Jasmine, I know you like to have the last word. Would you like to have the last word on this subject now?
This is your moment! This is your moment!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, that chapter is closed. Let's go to the next fight.
Now, you may have noticed the Queens and I are enjoying new House of Love cocktails and mocktails. They come in 6 fresh and fabulous flavors, from tangerine margarita to ginger mule. I think I went to Hebrew school with her.
I love that drink.
Scan the QR code or visit houseoflovecocktails.com to pre-order yours now. Everybody say love. We'll be right back.
Coming up.
Girl, you've dragged me for 9 weeks straight.
How would you like me to take accountability?
You haven't talked to me as a person? I don't know anything about you.
Hey, it's Michelle Visage. Do you want gay shit? Check out RuPaul's Drag Race YouTube channel and hit subscribe.